today's show, I got guest co-host and good friend and fellow basketball commentator, Tim Parsons from TahoeOnStage.com, and the pick of the week, which happens to be Les Claypool's duo de twang with the Reformed Whores playing Tuesday at the Crown Room. Right, Tim?
Yeah, that's one you're not going to want to miss. The Reformed Whores, I guess, are a comedy troupe and music, and Les Claypool always is entertaining. I just saw him at High Sierra. He's just amazing. So he's in a duo with a guitar, and of course Les has got that bass. And that's my pick of the week for Tahoe on Stage.
Tahoe on Stage, pick of the week, Crown Room, Crystal Bay. Wake Up Tahoe starts now.
Coming to you from the 12th floor of the Mont Bleu Resort Casino and Spa on the beautiful south shore of Lake Tahoe, this is Wake Up Tahoe with Dreu Murin. Wake Up Tahoe is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Tahoe with Dreu Murin. Friday morning here in Tahoe. I'll tell you what. Tim Parsons, my guest co-host today from TahoeOnStage.com. Now, it is the one source you need for all the entertainment around. You know, where do we get our entertainment to talk about on this show? TahoeOnStage.com. I'm pulling it up right here, just reading it. Adra's kind of feeding it to me on whiteboards over there. Welcome, Tim. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, Drew. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming in, and thanks for all you're doing. A new project you just kind of embarked on here. Absolutely taken off. Let's talk first of all. You kind of got some background in this stuff. This isn't something you just woke up out of, a car sales in one day, right. Website developer, and just entertainment concierge the next day.
Yeah, I've had a career in journalism, 29 years in newspapers, and I'm using all of my skills that I've got into this new project and learning a lot more things like Twitter and Facebook and all the social media, trying to get the word out. But I started, I came to Tahoe in '92 as a sports writer for the Tribune, but before that I was a photographer. And so those skills are coming back in, and all my old glass fits on the new digital camera I have, and we're doing a lot of video projects, which is a big part of the website.
Sure.
So, still writing concert previews, interviewing artists, listening to artists and their music is our mantra, and bringing it to Tahoe, doing reviews, doing photo spreads, covering live entertainment is the idea. Mostly music, but comedy, maybe we'll get into some theater, but live entertainment is the focus of Tahoe on Stage.
TahoeOnStage.com, and you go there, and it's phenomenal, everything you got on that website, because Lake Tahoe is an entertainment mecca. I mean, so much entertainment. There's 4 or 5 different shows going on per night around the lake.
Especially in the summer.
Exactly. Yeah. And how do you cover it all? You're just a one man.
Right. Well, I've got some help. That website was designed by Chris Oliver, and he's gets the content for the calendar, which, by the way, if you're not on the calendar, you can just go to the page and put your events on there. It's very simple to do. Chris Oliver is the designer of the website and our unique business card.
It's a cool business card,
Ticket to Entertainment in Tahoe.
Chris Oliver's got a pretty good background too, though. Guy's phenomenal on everything he can do.
Right. He's a tech-savvy guy.
Knows it all. TahoeOnStage.com. Now, your video interviews, you've interviewed some pretty tremendous talent that has come to Lake Tahoe.
We have, and we're going to be doing a lot more video projects, learning the Premiere Pro program, and New Monsoon is a video that we did, and we're going to see a little bit later. They're going to be playing up at Homewood Days. We'll talk about that, I know, later. But High Sierra, I was able to have access to a lot of people there, and there's a lot of videos still in production. We did post a Whiskey Sisters video and had a great interview with the great Anders Osborne and some live footage there. Lots of stuff.
Tim Parsons, if you could interview any artist in the entire world for TahoeOnStage.com, who would it be?
Dreu with the U.
That's right. God, I like this. This is good. Well, guess what? We're going to switch roles here on the show. That you're going to interview me. No, but from an entertainment aspect, I mean, there's some phenomenal people out there, and I know you're a blues and jazz guy, so I'm sure that one of those come to mind.
Well, I've been very fortunate. I've interviewed so many people that, I mean, I've already talked to Buddy Guy and Tinsley Ellis, Anders Osborne, so many folks. So if they come to Tahoe, I'm going to try to talk to them, and that's who I want to talk to next. So it's all good.
TahoeOnStage.com. You're coming to Tahoe for the weekend. You just log on that website. It's got all the information broken down on what's going on in and around the Lake Tahoe area.
Right, and we've got Reno too. And on the event calendar, if you click on that, there's several different ways you can view it. But it defaults to the poster board where there's a photo of the artist. If you click on it, you can go to their website. You can go to the venue's website and buy the tickets right there. It's even got the Google map to find the location. And we are spreading into Reno and beyond.
That Google map thing saves a lot of controversy in the car. Your wife's not yelling at you where to go. You're like, I got this. So, hey, we're going to take a quick break. And we're going to go out right now to the new Monsoon piece that you shot.
Right. This is New Monsoon, their last visit to the Crystal Bay Casino. We talked to Jeff and Bo, two of the founding members, and they described their band, and they play a song, Time Won't Wait, which will be on their upcoming album. They're just working it out live, and we were able to record it. And New Monsoon is going to be performing at Homewood Days at 6 o'clock Saturday.
All right, we're going to take a look at that New Monsoon right now, and Adria's going to have your weather, and I'm going to try to get my mail review show on Tim's event calendar.
We'll see about that.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
I'm Bo Carper, and this is Jeff Miller from New Monsoon. And this band has been together since about 1998, 99. Started as a smaller band, and then it grew to about a 7-piece band. We had a couple great percussionists that toured with us and recorded with us for a bunch of years. Remember those guys? Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I do.
They were very cool. Yeah, and
yeah, they were cool.
And then, we toured a lot all over the country. We've been playing as a 5-piece for a number of years now, and man, it's been a great ride. We've
wide awake, it's 3 a.m. There's something on your mind. All that I can give you, take you, can't be satisfied. Yesterday is over, but today it's much the same. You sang a familiar tune, you think it's such a shame. Such a shame. Such a shame, yeah. You sang a familiar tune, I've heard that song before, yeah. So you found the family, baby, sleeping on your floor. Once in every lifetime, girl, I know this much is true. It's natural to wonder how we'll ever make it through. Make it through. Make it through, yeah. Simple tune. It's music to my ears. I'm coming soon. Now it's so clear just what to do. 'Cause time won't wait for me, won't wait for you, won't wait for only me and you. Don't ride the brakes or hesitate, we've got to push on through, yeah. Yesterday was beautiful, today we're not the same. We will sing a brand new tune, living for today. I love to hear your simple tune. It's music to my ears, I'm coming soon. And now it's so clear just what to do. 'Cause time won't wait for me, won't wait for you, won't wait for you. Walking in the moonlight, staying out till midnight, sleeping in the tall grass, sneaking in the tall grass, waking up at dawn or past, waking up at dawn or past.
Tahoe weather, pretty blue. Ages up next.
Good morning, South Lake. Your weather today being brought to you by Sibbz Longboards. It's going to be highs at 80s all week long into Wednesday, which might bring a chance of isolated thunderstorms. You're going to look at 79 degrees that day, but then sunny skies and highs at 80s all the rest into the next week. So don't forget, come on up to Tahoe. Enjoy your day.
Welcome back to the show. Tim Parsons still with me, TahoeOnStage.com, or follow him on Twitter at TahoeOnStage or Facebook.com/TahoeOnStage. What else do they need to know, Tim?
You got it.
I got it. It's pretty easy. I got it all over here. You know, I got it on all my systems. But things are going well. Now, we just took a look at New Monsoon. Phenomenal band.
Those guys are pretty cool. Pretty cool jam band.
And then last night, another strong entertainer took place down live at Lakeview, right there on El Dorado. That was pretty phenomenal.
The Congress, love those guys. It's a kind of a Black Crowes, Donny Hathaway mix, soul and southern rock. It's pretty crazy that the Jonathan Meadows, the singer, has just got an amazing voice, and it was a great show. And there's photos from that show on Tahoe on Stage. And just to build up, the two final shows the next week will be Lavish Green, the big homecoming event, and then finishing up with some reggae on the last night.
And I'm so excited about Lavish Green. Took about 2 years hiatus. Sancha's been in Hawaii doing his thing there, so they're going to come back. They're going to come on the show, talk about where they're going to go from there. We're going to get all the insight with them before they go play live at Lakeview. But last night, the Congress deserves huge accolades. One of the opening bands gets stuck in a fire. I guess a fire broke out. They shut down the road. So the band couldn't get through. So the Congress goes, that's all right, we'll just play an extra set. They jump on stage, opened a little early, and just rocked the entire house. So that's amazing that they would actually do that.
Yeah, and for a guy to break into Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly, you've got to be a great singer and courageous as well, and he did. It was amazing.
Let's talk some entertainment coming up around Lake Tahoe this week, all courtesy of TahoeOnStage.com. Whiskey Train at Steamers. Now, this band's great. The location, Steamers is kind of a new concert venue.
Steamers started last December bringing in live music, and on Fridays and Saturdays, you can check out music in the back outside, and then once it cools off, they're going to bring it inside and continue to have music. So go to Steamers on Fridays and Saturdays. Good stuff. Good tacos,
That's
too.
what I was going to say. It's not just about the tacos anymore. It's about entertainment. You can actually go see some live music and grab a taco. So that's Whiskey Train. That'll be tonight at 7 p.m. Live music at Riva Bar and Grill starts at 8 p.m. Saturday, August 17th. Big Bad Wolf at the Beacon Bar and Grill. Now, the Beacon's another great venue. You could park your boat out on a buoy there and just listen to the entertainment because it's right outside there.
Absolutely. Can't get any more beautiful venue than that, and have a rum runner and listen to some live music.
Exactly, and some live music even gets better the more rum runners you have. You start dancing, you get all into it, you're like, these guys are great, you know? I mean, I could probably get up there and play like around 6 in the morning.
I don't think you would even need a rum runner, dude. I'm pretty sure of that.
I just had a couple. I'm doing pretty well. But Big Bad Wolf, you're familiar with that band, right?
They're a good rock band.
Yeah, they're a good rock band.
But speaking of good rock bands, tonight at the Crystal Bay Casino is Everest, and they were here last year opening for Neil Young and did a great job. And I also saw him open for Neil in 2009, I believe, down in Reno. These guys get it. They are rock, and they're unapologetic about it. And I would recommend going there to a show with no cover in the Crown Room tonight.
Talk about the Crown Room as a venue, because a lot of people on the South Shore don't really get over there all that much. What's the venue like? What's the seating in there?
It's about 700.
Okay.
And the venue, it's an old casino, a lot of history there, and right across the street from, or next door to the Cal Neva. The place was a bowling alley at one time. Then it was a cafeteria, and then a perfect storm occurred where new owners came in about 10 years ago and said, we want to have live music there, and we will support it. And Bill Wood is the casino manager, very familiar with the industry. Brent Harding grew up with his dad, was a music promoter on Beale Street. Brent grew up skateboarding on Beale Street in Memphis. Brent's got the contacts. He's been bringing the music in. And Blake Beeman is a tremendous sound man. Used to be the sound man for the Dead.
Whoa.
And they've built that venue up, and it's just fantastic. So you've got the Crown Room for the big events, about 700, and in the other side of the casino is the Red Room. It's a cool little, what I like to call a blues bar. It's a nice, intimate venue. Sound is just as great in there, and they're bringing in free music most nights of the week. It's great. It's worth the hour drive up.
It's not even an hour anymore. Well, with the construction, it could turn into 2 hours, but...
Yeah, West Shore has been kind of slow. I recommend going up the Nevada side if you're coming from the South Shore.
Don't try to fight through that Tahoe City traffic, because that Y there, they need to figure something out. They need a new traffic guard there, because whoever's working that sign is not doing the job. Also, Jesse Kalin's going to be at Steamers.
Yeah.
Great fan of the show. I'm a great fan of Jesse. Released a new album, Open Doors. Been a phenomenal artist around Lake Tahoe forever.
Yep. Singer-songwriter and doing his original stuff, really heartfelt. Good to see Jesse going and at Steamers again.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's
Saturday
funny
night.
about Jesse is he gets married and has a kid, and he goes from rocker to like love.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was giving him crap the other day. I'm like, what is this, like big time rock star? And all of a sudden you're like, lullaby, lullaby. But he's kind of like Tritskiers and starting to work on his solo act more. So really excited to see where he goes on there. And then Saturday at the Electronic Mushroom, we were going to have DJ Koss and DJ Cookie. Yeah, chocolate chip cookie. I don't know. I like a white chocolate chip macadamia nut cookie, but whatever. That's 18 and over. $2 drinks, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. The Electric Mushroom, right here in South Lake Tahoe. Doors open at 10 p.m. Used to be the old Raw Bar. Now it's the Electric Mushroom. Is that right, Jack? No, that's not right. That is not right. Upstairs. It's upstairs there. You just ask for the Electric Mushroom, you'll find it.
Upstairs behind the tattoo parlor.
Upstairs behind the tattoo parlor. So
Oh, I know. Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, you go into a concert, you get a quick little tap before you go in. You're like, or on the way out when you like the band, you're like, I just put the band right across my chest. So, hey, Tim, thank you so much for coming on.
Absolutely, Drew.
Gosh,
Pleasure.
got to have Tim back time to time, checking in with all the events around Lake Tahoe to make sure we get them right, because Tim's 100% right all the time. It's TahoeOnStage.com. Again, for all musical entertainment, catch up with videos, interviews of what's coming in around Lake Tahoe. And I think that's so imperative, because you hear a lot of these names coming in, you're like, never heard of these guys before. But then you hear them play or you catch an interview, you're like, oh yeah, that's who they are. That happens a lot.
We want to listen to the artists and their music.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Just go to Tahoe on Stage. You got the whole concert right there. Tim Parsons, thank you so much. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, Adra will be on stage with her daily update. Here, take a look at Jack Durst's concert report. We'll be back with Adra after this.
Welcome to Fabulous Lake Tahoe, your local's guide to the very best of America's year-round playground. I'm Jack Durst, and this is your concert report for August 2013. We got August 14th through 18th, Graham Elwood and Chris Mancini will be playing the Improv at Harvey's Comedy Show. August 16th and 17th, local artist Neva will be playing at Bar of America. August 16th, there's going to be a huge EDM show at Electric Mushroom. If you don't know how to get into Electric Mushroom, I've been hearing a lot of chatter on social media that Electric Mushroom is not the easiest place to get into. What you need to do is you need to go to CVS in State Line. It's between Montbleu and the Harrah's. Go in the back door and go up to the upper floor. They're right behind the tattoo parlor. I don't choose the locations of the venues, guys. So playing August 16th, DJ Kroniak, Scheme, Equinox, DJ Syrax, and Blunt Stash will be playing at the Electric Mushroom. Gravity A and 4-Piece Puzzle will be playing at Whiskey Dick's Saloon. The Johnny O Band will be playing at the Beacon. Ron's Garage will be playing at McPee's Irish Pub. North Star Session will be playing at North Star again. JJ Katie will be playing at the Rubicon Pizza Company. And finally, August 16th, Everest with an after party in the Red Room with DJ Mancub and DJ Chango will be playing at the Crystal Bay Club. August 17th, Dickie Betts and Great Southern will be playing at the Harris South Shore Room. There will be a Lake of the Sky poker ride from the Slow Rollers going all the way through South Lake Tahoe August 17th. Big Bad Wolf will be playing at the Beacon August 17th. There will be a luau at 7,200 feet at the Fox and Hound featuring Island of Black and White August 17th. Pat Ellis and the Blue Frog Blues Band will be playing at McPee's August 17th. And a Steely Dan tribute band called Steelin' Dan will be playing at the Crystal Bay Club August 17th. August 18th, the Big Red Blues Band will be playing at the Beacon. Joey Harris and Steve Brewer will be playing at McPee's Irish Pub. August 19th, Tim Snyder will be playing at Zialina, and Joe Craven Trio will be playing at Commons Beach. And what I'm most excited about is I have a line on getting back into the Tahoe Summit this year. And if I get the Tahoe Summit, I will have videos of Al Gore, Harry Reid, all the major politicians up here in Lake Tahoe talking about the new Lake Tahoe Restoration Act and where the TRPA goes from here now that they've been reauthorized. So subscribe to Fabulous Lake Tahoe if you haven't already. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and keep Tahoe blue. Bye.
Welcome back to the show. Adron's set now with your daily update today. Tim Parsons, fantastic individual.
I know. Tim is great.
Covering all the events.
Yes.
Covering all the events. Hey,
Tim's tips, or what was it going to be?
Tim's tip of the week.
Tip of the week. Tip of the week. Girls love just the tip of the week.
Yeah. Hey, special shout outs out there. DJ Koss are following us on Twitter. He'll be on the show, or you're going to go see his show,
I'm going to go to his show. DJ Cookie is going to be opening for him at the Electric Mushroom this Saturday. And then DJ Cook is going to come on our show on Tuesday. Well, he can cook. Will can cook.
See, Will
can
cook
for you is his email.
Exactly. Kevin from Oregon, thanks for stopping by the studio and telling us how much you like watching Wake Up Tahoe. Comes in, he's like, I'm going to Lake Tahoe, caught up what was going on. Comes busting through the doors. He's like, is this where you guys film the show?
Yeah.
Like,
I think he's our biggest fan.
Yeah, we had to do a big old cut right there. And
He'd be like, you have to leave. Security came. No.
And Grace, our loyal viewer in Washington State. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to her. Wishing you the best. Thank you for all your support. Thank you so much, Grace. And we got events-wise. I mean, Modest Yahoo is coming next Wednesday. People fired up for that down the box office downstairs here at Montbleu. I mean, I think there's like 5 or 6 people in line there.
I've got my ticket.
You got your ticket.
I've got my ticket.
Don't miss it. Get them now. It's close to selling out Wednesday night here at Montbleu.
It says Drew needs to get me a ticket.
Get a ticket.
That's what it says.
And also, Ada wants me to remind everybody, we are looking for Go ahead.
We're looking for people to come on as guests on the show. We're looking for people to send us clips of their Tahoe adventures or anything that they're doing and they want to share with us because it just might make it on the show. But most importantly, we are looking for weather sponsors. Now, send us your logo and you may just get 5 days, a full week of episodes with your logo in the weather. And we'll be promoting for you. So that's a fun thing. If you're interested in something like that, just let us know. 5 days. This isn't like we're selling you something. This is we're gifting you something. So if you want a gift from Wake Up Tahoe, you send us your logo, and we just might.
And all I'm looking for is a hair product sponsor. Running a little low lately. I
thought you need some Q-tips.
I'm growing it out.
Drew.
Q-tips would be good too.
Q-tip sponsors.
Q-tips would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Adra's daily update. Go for it, Adra.
Well, what's going on right now? I woke up this morning and people were, who's this Macklemore? And I was like, who are you not knowing who Macklemore is?
Thrift shop.
And Ryan Lewis, they're like, I'm from Michigan. I don't know who these people are, but they're all over the news. Well, they are all over the news. Bruno Mars, Macklemore, Ryan Lewis have just been added to the 2013 VMAs. And that means that Macklemore and Lewis are going to perform their Same Love. Same Love is a marriage equality anthem. It's a really popular, famous song, and it does feature also Mary Lambert. And, they can't change who they are. So when you watch that, you will hear that song. If you haven't already, look it up. That's going to be Sunday, August 25th. The nominees will be submitted once again on that day. And the Macklemore and Ryan Lewis is what I wanted to kind of highlight on because they're going to be doing that. But on our Wake Up Tahoe Facebook page today, we did post this morning one of our favorite songs right now that...
The Chicken Dance.
Yes.
That is
the
one of
Chicken
our
Dance. This one...
We do it pre-show, post-show. I think it's fantastic that you would put that on.
Sibbz Longboards, yes. Sibbz Longboards, they gave us a CD of Macklemore. And thank you, Courtney Sibbett of Sibbz Longboards, who has been our weather sponsor all this week. And
who just took a picture with Adventure Club on Facebook.
She did. Well, because she knows Adventure Club because she books them.
They're just hanging out. They're like, hey, what's up?
Well, no, and because when we were in Idaho for Massive, we met the Adventure Club people because he dates the Cruella girls.
Anyway.
Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, Macklemore, the song is Make the Money, and that's on our Facebook page. You go there. If you like it on there. I highlighted a couple of his lyrics because Macklemore is from Seattle. He is a famous rapper, but he also is a poet. And here are a few...
Rapping and poetry.
Here's a couple of his, and I just want to say this really quickly. Okay. Now, this is my job. I will not quit it. Pulled me out of the depths when I thought I was finished. Yeah, I questioned if I could go the distance. That's just the work, regardless of who's listening. Listen, see, I was meant to be a warrior. Make the money. Don't let the money make you. Change the game. Don't let the game change you. What I really need is a job off Craigslist. Take away the .com, name, love, fans, Twitter followers, and the buzz. See, you keep the issues, but you take away the drugs. And I had to find out who I really was, who I really wasn't. So sick of who I was becoming. Yeah, tired of running. And it just is deep. But if you go and listen to it, please watch the video because Macklemore has a lot of good things to say, but it has a lot to do with some things that are going on in some of my friends' lives right now.
Very upstanding individual. Great lyrics there. Just want to remind everybody before we go to break, the mailroom will be going off the hill. We're taking the show on the road. I'm gonna have the dancers stripping all the way down Kingsbury Grade, so it'll be fantastic. So come catch the action there in Carson City. That'll be tonight at the Cal Neva.
And I hope that Drew knows his directions to Carson better than he knows direction to the show. Because we're not going to break. We're actually going to be ending the show after this, Drew.
Oh, that's right. You take Spooner. All the guys will be stripping down Spooner Summit to Carson City to the Cal Neva.
First you strip, then you Spooner. I got it.
That was yesterday's show, Spooner Sports. But anyway, the mailroom will be leaving Bob Blue just one night only down at the Cal Neva Friday night. That's tonight, and then we'll be back tomorrow night here at Mont Bleu Resort Casino and Spa. Get your tickets now at the box office. Also, Gene Simmons, real quick, wants an NFL expansion team in L.A. Yeah.
Gene Simmons.
They're all going to have Kiss. He's going to call them the L.A. Kiss. They're going to be black and red and have big tongues sticking out of their face masks. They'll be running around.
Love it.
Wouldn't that be cool?
I'd go.
They'd have more viewers. They had more people watching that team than all the other ones. That's going to do it for today's show. Thank you to Jack Durst. Remember, at Fabulous Tahoe. Great concert report today, keeping you up to date on what's going on in and around Lake Tahoe.
And one last shout out to Sibbz Longboards. Thanks for being our weather sponsor all week long. You too could have a sponsorship soon.
And TahoeOnStage.com. Tim Parsons, thanks for coming on the show. We'll be back Monday morning right here from the beautiful Mont Bleu Resort Casino and Spa.
No, we won't be. Well,
we'll be half and half.
But you got to stay tuned to find out.